Railways. Railways are the principal mode of transportation for goods and passengers in India. Iron and steel industry totally depends upon the railways to transport raw materials and finished goods of the industry from one place to another. The Indian Railways provide employment to a large number of people in the country. Railways play a significant role in the integration of the country by bringing different people of different regions together. They also carry big chunks of goods from place of production to the ports and vice versa. Well, students, have you ever heard about the railway gauge? Now I am going to explain that. What is gauge? The gap in between the inner edges of the railway track is known as the railway gauge. There are three types of railway gauge. Number 1, broad gauge, number 2, meter gauge, and number 3, narrow gauge. Now the next topic is physiographic and economic factors that influence the distribution pattern of the Indian railway network. They are difficult terrain, leveled surface, industrial and agriculture development, trade, and availability of minerals. Now let us discuss the first one, that is difficult terrain. The mountainous regions have less concentration of the railway network because of the high cost of construction. Leveled surface. Most of the level plains have dense network of railway, whereas floodplains have very few railway lines. Industrial and agriculture development. Regions with greater industrial and agriculture activities favor the development of a dense railway network. Similarly, regions with high trade activities also favor the development of dense network of railway because the railways help in transporting products from one region to another. The availability of the minerals also played a very important role. The Chota Nagpur Plateau region has a good density of rail track because of the presence of large volume of minerals pipelines. Pipeline transport network is relatively new in India. Earlier pipelines only transported water to cities and industries, but now they are used for transporting crude oil, petroleum products, and natural gas from oil and natural gas fields to refineries, fertilizer factories, and big thermal power plants. Now about the importance of pipelines. Though the initial cost of laying pipeline is high, but the running cost is very low. It maintains a continuous speed of gas and oil. The pipe can be laid through difficult terrains as well as under the sea. The far inland location of important refineries like Burnei, Mathura, Panipat could be thought of only because of the pipelines. Waterways. Waterways are the cheapest means of transport. It is fuel efficient, environment friendly, and suitable for carrying heavy and bulky goods. More than 95% of the country's trade volume is moved by the sea. With the development of the national waterways, it has become a main source of transportation for the national trade.